Hello, welcome to this week's installment of 52 Tips to Land Your Next Job. Today we're going to talk about the anatomy of a networking conversation. Now, many people find networking conversations to be unnatural, and that makes sense because oftentimes we make it bigger than it actually is. A networking conversation is exactly that. It's a conversation. And these can take place in a number of places. It could be with your next door neighbor. It could be when you're in line at the supermarket, or maybe with somebody you meet at one of your children's school events. More typically, networking conversations take place at business events or in one-on-one conversations that are set up specifically for that purpose. Now, a networking conversation is not about asking somebody you barely know to do something for you. It's not about reaching out to someone you haven't spoken to in a long time and asking them for a favor, and it's definitely not about asking for a job. A networking conversation should be mostly about the other person. It's about asking them about their career, how they got to where they are, what they love about their job, what they don't like about their job, maybe even what they like or would want to change about their company. During a networking conversation, you also do want to give a very quick overview of yourself in the form of your elevator speech or branding message so that you clearly and concisely let that person know who you are and what you're looking for. It's also about asking for advice or guidance from that person to help you get to where you want to get to in your career. When you're in a networking conversation, though, you also want to make sure that you're asking that person if there's anything you can do to help them. And you may feel like, well, I'm out of work. What can I do to help somebody? Well, you have experiences and knowledge that are unique to you, and you never know how you can help someone. So make sure you ask. The other thing you want to do in a networking conversation is certainly to thank them for their time and also ask them if it's okay for you to stay connected to them and to reach out on occasion, because you don't want to lose that connection that you just made. And then when you're done with that call or conversation, you want to make sure you send a follow-up thank you note. And another good practice about networking is to try to make it a regular cadence of communication with that person. So if you're out of work, you may send them a note every month or once a quarter, just letting them know about your progress. And you certainly want to let your entire network know when you land a job, and you want to thank each of them for any support that they gave you or any time that they gave you as well. I would even send a note to those people who you weren't able to connect with to let them know that you landed, just to keep some form of connection with that person. Because if you ever find yourself in the same situation where you're looking for a new job, you want to have a warm network that you're comfortable reaching out to have these conversations with them. I hope that information was helpful for you. If you want to talk about your specific situation, give me a call or reach out to me at ken@surecoaching.com, and we'll arrange time to talk. Look forward to coming back to you next week with another installment of 52 Tips to Land Your Next Job. Until then, be well and take care. I think I got that one. Oh, except it wasn't connected. Let's see how that's